Hello YouTube and welcome. I have I have a little surprise for you. And this is also pertaining to Magbo Gaming, Hector Vera, whatever the fuck it's called. And I'm going to show it to you, and I'm also link the document in the description so you can read it for yourself, and I will also link the person who made the document in the description below. So for context, I was just basically scouring the weirdest freaking ends of X or Twitter. I'm gonna call it Twitter because saying X just sounds like I'm going to an adult site. Ugh. And I just searched up Magbo Gaming just to deal with my research, because I'm trying to help expose the guy for grooming minors, and I have been doing it for basically years at this point. And it feels like no one is believing me, and even though I've shown literal proof of it, and now I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. And I want to honestly thank Pamelo for having this document, because I will also share some of my evidence too that I've kept for at least about 5 years at this point. 5 years at this point, and I will even show it after me just reading this entire document. I'm gonna read this entire document so that you get an idea who you're subscribing to, because it goes by a buttload of names. And by the time after I'm reading this, I will give some extra context. I recently reacted to excuse me, Denox's little rant about YouTube's monetization, about how it's getting harder to try and get monetized on YouTube. But I even showed evidence to prove that he is grooming minors. He admits to liking younger women, and he has also dumped some crazy freaking shit on stream that I've shown in that video. You can go check it out if you like, because I've also called him out on his bullshit, because yeah, there is no hope for this man ever trying to gain anything from making whatever the hell shit content he's making. I'll also add in some additional context or additional information after I read the document, because I'm gonna have the balls to be reading this document, because I know it's been years at this point, and I hate that people have a mindset thinking that this is just a simple content creator. This is a new content creator who has no internet drama or accusations linked to his name. Oh no, this guy has a buttload of evidence against him, and I'm surprised that he's not even in jail yet. And I've also have referenced multiple times that he is breaking the law. And I even made a video about Dinox breaking Puerto Rican law on online grooming. So, yeah, please can believe me when I say he's a pedophile. So, I'm gonna show it to you. Here it is. Oh, and I'll even add some crazy fucking shit later. So here is the document in question. This is the Google Doc, or the Google Docky, about Magbo, Red Curbs, Hector, whatever he's gonna be called, and I'm gonna be reading this entire thing from top to bottom. So, and with the document, I highly encourage you to share this video, because it is very important that for anyone who is subscribed to him, unsubscribe and report him, because he is a sick individual who really, really should not be on the internet at all. He is mentally deranged. So I'm going to be reading this document and sitting through it. Caution, the following document mentions pedophilia, grooming, and abuse of minors by an adult man. There's also mentions of victim blaming and manipulation. This document serves as a warning for those in the Kirby community as well as other adjacent communities, like for such the anime community and also VR chat, because he's in there too. To watch out for a specific man, Hector L. Vera, who usually goes by the name Red Curbs, Dinox, or Magbo, and also, like, other people have not doxed his name. He doxed himself. So this is some of the information is provided by his name, as whatever year he was born was mentioned by him. So, and I'll even just say this: it is also said in the document that it's not doxing if he said it himself, if Dinox said it himself. So, he has a history of inappropriately messaging minors and pushing his erotic fantasies onto them. Even worse, he doesn't seem to find an issue with this. And he still doesn't. To this day, in 2026. To start off, I am one of the mods in the Kirby Collecting Community Discord server, which has a few hundred members. I think by the time I would have probably grown. But I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna jump the gun here. The community welcomes everyone who's old enough to join Discord. As such, we have a variety of ages, from kids who are 13 all the way to people in their 30s. I'm honestly almost getting there. I'm 28. I'm gonna be 30 in about 3 years. Like me, due to the fact that minors are welcome, we keep the server fairly tame and PG. It is in no way erotic or adult-oriented, nor has it ever been advertised as such. On October 28th, 2023, we, the staff of the Kirby Collectors community, which I will call it the KCC for short, for now, were made aware that a member of our community, Red Curves, had messaged a minor inappropriately. This person, I will call A, reached out to our, moderators, or admin, saying that Red Curves had messaged them engaging in inappropriate fetish roleplay and leaked screenshots as proof. Edit. In parentheses, after a little more digging, A is apparently an adult who was posing as a 14-year-old girl to expose Red Curves. However, it doesn't change the fact that at the time, Red Curves was under the impression that A was a 14-year-old girl and decided to engage in a fetish-focused erotic roleplays regardless. On August 12th, 2024, it was August 28th, 2023. I hope I said that right the first time, but if I didn't, I'm sorry. I'll learn from that mistake when reading dates. On 2024, we found his alt account on the server and banned that as well. He soon joined with an alt called Kikama87. Although we saw many similarities between Kikaman and Red Curves, we wanted to confirm this was definitely him before banning. We gathered enough evidence and banned him on August 15th of the same year. In addition to posting a public call-out on the general chat warning other users, our admins also reached out to the admin of the r/Kirby, which I believe is a Reddit. And he has been banned from there as well. Yes. Hector Vera has been banned from a Kirby subreddit. So, take that what you will. Kirby is a series that appeals to younger audiences. He also is active in other communities which have a large fan base of minors, such as Smash and other video games. And I'll also say specifically Animal Crossing and Tomodachi Life, on top of, like Donkey Kong and stuff like that. I believe it's especially important to be aware of this individual and spread the word to prevent him from interacting with younger fans. And I will say right now, these are all the alts that he had taken for 5 to 6 years at this point. Oh, here, and this is what they know about it. They know about him. Here is all I know about this individual. And in bold is, please note that all the information here are simply been made publicly available in some shape or form by him. This is by Hector himself, doxing himself. And this is simply from Google, searching Google and accounts he himself links. This info isn't from doxing. And not in any way, shape, or form. Hector Vera is a Puerto Rican man who is in his late 30s. Way late 30s. He's gonna go into his early 40s, just for context. He was born in 1987, which makes him 36 or 37 at the time of this document. And at the time of me reading this document on August 20th, 2026, he is 39. I did the math. He has gone by several online names. These are the ones I have been able to compile. Red Curbs, Curbs EAXC, Red Denox, Denox, Denox Coon, Super Denox, DXXS, DXX Archives. He still has that channel, by the way. Magbo, Magbo Gaming, he still goes by those. Magbo's Arts, Wacko Warner 77, Kikamon 87, whatever this is, and Vera HKBS. And he also has these social medias. He goes by Magbo Arts he actually goes by Magbo Gaming on Instagram. I will add another information. He also has a TikTok and a VR chat account, which I will put screenshots of in the description. The first one is of his TikTok account, and the other is of his VR chat account. So, yeah. Kickman, Cutie Yoko 11, and Bolto 22 on Discord. Also, possibly, I love Harvest Moon 64, but this one is unconfirmed. I believe, but haven't confirmed, that Spanish is his native language and English is his second language. In servers, he tends to try and reach out in hopes of making friends. In our server, he adds Poyo, one of Kirby's trademark sounds, to his speech and try to come off as a very cheerful and positive person who was simply trying to make friends. And to be honest, to add context with me, since crazy, I used to be friends with him also, was I can do voice impressions. And I feel like when I showed Hector, I can sound like Kirby. I feel like he took it. Oh, oops. I didn't want to do that, but I'll probably cut this off until I get to that point. So, and sorry. Sorry for that. But, I'm actually gonna put this on the back just in case if anything. There we go. I'll continue. He expresses interest in private messaging and find RP partners to find and communicate with his victims. Yes, many victims. He will also try and copy people's favorite characters in his profile in order to win their favor. Oh yeah, he's done that. He has done that multiple times. In servers, I just read this. He also makes private Discord servers and alt accounts. He has done this multiple times. From what I understand, a few of them have been permanently banned due to child endangerment. Unfortunately, this doesn't seem to deter him at all, because he'll keep making these accounts, and he has made several more. He even has an account with the picture of the main character from the anime Rooster Fighter. And also, for extra context, there is a video out there of Magbo Gaming, or Hector Vera, kicking a rooster. It is out there on YouTube. It has not been deleted at all. It is kept there. I'm probably thinking in the archives. But I digress. This is, and with the person, Camilo saying, this is my own conjecture based on screenshots that I have seen. I believe he mostly reaches out to women/girls with his facade of friendliness and common interests. And then he innocently, quotations here, begins to weave his fetishes into the role plays. His fetishes seems to include feet. Oh yeah, that is a fact. He does it a lot. Master/slave, yes, he has done this. And age gaps. In one screenshot, included below, he laments to someone that he wouldn't be targeting minors, and I will even highlight this, that he lamented to someone that he wouldn't be targeting minors if there were more adult women who are interested in foot-eccentric role plays. But given other screenshots with minors where he seems to reveal in the fact that they're underage, saying things like, quote, my barefoot 13-year-old. There are those flying around. That comment hardly seems genuine. I believe he goes after young girls because they're easier to groom and manipulate into RPing his fetishes with, whereas adult women wouldn't give him the time of day. Oh yeah, I would not give him the time of day at all. And I'm a woman! In short, he preys on a vulnerable population. And then we have, this is the section of the screenshots compiled into this document. And I will read it. Unfortunately, my own life is hectic, so I don't have much time on my hands to perform a comprehensive deep down about the situation or gather posts of screenshots I've come across. Still, I want to at least compile all sources and call out posts I've come across in one place so that it's more easier to access. And I'll just read it, and then I'll let you guys read the freaking screenshots, and you tell them, and I'll let you be the judge. It says, I have a few screenshots, the person, included below. They're quite important as they establish he is well in his 30s while RPing, including as recently as this year, and also in 2026. So, it wasn't some mistake he made years ago, so he sometimes claims. He has claimed it so many times. He is aware of the victim's ages. Yes, he's aware that pretty much the people he's interacting with are minors. And he has not taken responsibility or have any remorse for his actions. He tries to skirt around admitting any wrongdoings and blames the victims instead. He blames people. And then we have, these were taken in August when his old account was banned on the server and the r/Kirby Reddit, and we posted a public warning about him. These are the screenshots, and I'll go slowly about them. This is of Denox and a person in the server who is underage. Like, I'm not going to read this. I'll let you read it for yourself. You can pause it if as much as you want to read all of this. I'll even read the little annotations down here, saying, note that he acts as though he's the victim of internet drama and a hate mob. In some screenshots, he also vaguely admits to RPing with minors, often without giving the context that they're erotic, meaning they're basically sexual, and acts as though it was a mistake he made a long time ago, which it wasn't, and he kept doing it. A lot. And unpleasant, and then this was one of the alts he had when talking to another minor. And this says, here's the original screenshot of proof we have received from A. Here, you can see he admits to being over 30. You can pause that as much as you want while I'm slowly scrolling down. We got, as you can see, he admits to being Red Denox in those screenshots. A also sent the screenshots connecting these accounts to others. These were taken from his server. Yep. And it even says that Magbo Gaming was a backup. A backup just in case any other accounts were banned by Discord and anyone else that was affiliated with that name. With these names. Anything that he can freaking come across, and if they get banned, he'll have another account stacked up in that little pile of his. And also, just for context, this and this, as you saw up there in the beginning of the document, they're both his. They're both Hector's. They're both his accounts. We also have another screenshot showing that these are his accounts taken from the server. Taken from his own server. Saying the red curves was the backup, the red curves is the original, and also the Magbo Gaming, as I showed before, was a backup. Wow, Hector. Then we have also other screenshots of his inappropriate messages to minors that this mod has come across. And it's not good. It's not making a good image on him. And some of these are even highlighted. I'll even read the highlighted ones. I don't care at this point. I'll even read the highlighted ones. It says, so I will have to remove you because we can connect here as friends if you want. Also, it says up there, I know it's not, and literally this person says that she's 12. Gonna be 13. Bro. And it says, yeah, XD, but just so you know, my main YouTube server only allows 18 plus members there. So I will have to remove you, but we can connect here as friends if you want. And then we have this one that says, I've had issues involving minors in the server in the past. And sure, we can talk for now. Can I ask you some few questions? Where he vaguely admits to sexually talking to minors, but he doesn't clarify it to a literal 12-year-old. Gonna be 13-year-old. I don't know how old they're doing now, and hopefully mentally they're doing okay. I hope so. And it also said, and this is one of the things he said. It says, would you sleep with me tonight? He says as he rubs her feet more. Oh my god, that just sounds disgusting to read. Then we also have this one where it says, wow, aren't you gonna sleep? How old are you? It's 13. She hopes you're comfortable with it. As long as you're comfortable with me being a young adult. No, and also, to clarify, by the time I'm reading this, no, you're not a, quote, young adult. You're nearing your 40. You're a grown-ass man. So, and I will say, date, note the date of the screenshot above, February 2024. Excuse me again. That means he was 36 or 37 when typing this, and simply said he was a young adult. In truth, he's old enough to be this girl's father. That is disgusting to listen to. And knows that she's a minor. Oh well, this one says, my dirty 14-year-old captured you online, and now you're here with you all alone. And I think in orange it does say some context here. It says he has no issue DMing minors about the, quote, drama, explaining he wasn't grooming, but he admits to doing sexual RPs. He admits to doing sexual RPs, but he doesn't admit that it's grooming. And he says he DM'd her first after she expressed confusion in #venting. I'll just read some of it. Basically, it involves romantic RPs is all. How old are you, by the way? I'm 15. Sorry I didn't share it. Romantic RPs? It's fine, and well, I wouldn't go into detail, but people says me role-playing with young girls equals to grooming kids, which was never the intention. Oh, was it? Was it, Hector? Was it your intention to be grooming minors as young as 12? And as old as between 17 to 15 years old? I think not. Yeah, I did roleplay young girls, and you also, in context, you also try making Discord servers as you portraying as a high schooler, an anime high schooler. You've done that before too. Just adding some new information to the context. Where is it? But I'm not trying to groom any minors outside of RPs, to be clear. You're still doing it. But they see these RP messages and you assume the worst, of course. Oh yeah, we're gonna assume the worst because you're literally, like, sexually talking to these kids. And you know very well they're underage. And you have no fucking issue with it. You have no issue talking with kids. More like grooming with the intent to have the young person to bond with her. An underage person, to be exact, with the end goal to have sexual stuff done to them. But I never actually had the end goal. The worst I did are within the role plays. No. You did far fucking worse. You actually talked to a 13-year-old at one fucking point that you wanted to see this girl IRL. And I was already assuming the absolute worst on what you wanted to do with her. Then we have, it's okay, it's best I show you one of my samples, at least to give you an idea. These are one of them. Let me know if you have any questions. He sends a 15-year-old a sexual RP screenshot between him and a 14-year-old, somehow justifying it is only a roleplay and nothing more. Oh, wow. Okay, first question. How old is this person? I think she was 14 at the time. And as you can see, it was all within RP. She was comfortable with it, with me in this RP at the time, so I went with it. No, you didn't. You forced it onto her. You forced it onto this young kid. I made a big mistake inviting her to my main server when I had people still spying on what I do online. It like, when I'm looking at these screenshots, it literally just angers me so much that he thinks there's nothing wrong with grooming minors. And reached out to young girls I had in my community to warn them about me. Yeah, and I'm one of them. I'm one of them, Hector. And also, she wasn't comfortable with it. You pushed her into doing it. And also, your big mistake was, interacting with this said minor. You literally, and it shows here, you sent a screenshot of you DMing a 14-year-old to a 15-year-old, which is no better. Oh, wow. How old are you again? 30s, right? Did you show the server this so they understand it better? I'm 36. Right now, you're 39. Honestly, and this is some sensitive screenshot. No, it isn't. It's not sensitive. You literally are just sending sexual roleplays from one minor to another. That's still worse. That's still terrible. That's still bad. That is still bad. Many have interpreted them as something very bad, so I'd rather only show in DMs if anyone asks for it. It is still bad. I understand. So, like, when did this happen? Like, recently or years ago? The one I showed you was almost a year ago, now some months ago, that I'm unaware on what they have of me. Fucking asshole. Then we have... okay. Do you, like, regret any of it? I love it how this person, like, asks the friggin' $1 million question here. Okay, so do you regret it? Regret any of it? And have there been any more recent RPs like this with young girls? Oh, yes, there has. And then he says, I regret some from the people that turned against me. Are you fucking kidding me? I know these were dated, like, all the way back in, like, February, or maybe even, like, earlier, but oh my god, it just angers me that he was doing this behind everyone's backs, including mine. And I love it how he said some. Some. You don't regret it at all. You're still doing it. You're still trying to get people to sub to you, to get into your server so that you could do the same thing again. On the other hand, I have made some close female friends through my RPs. Oh, good thing I wasn't. And I'm honestly happy you did not freaking RP with me when I was younger. Because if it was, you would have gone after my ass so bad. You would have freaking just pushed this shit onto me without freaking even asking. Without even asking. You would have asked for my age, but you still would have done it. Fucking sicko. As well, some are adults too, by the way. Oh yeah, I was included, but good thing I didn't RP with this sack of shit. Are you disappointed in me already? Oh, while I'm seeing these screenshots, yeah, I'm more than disappointed in you. I'm pissed at you. We have, okay, one question. It's okay. When's the last time you RP'd a girl or did foot stuff with a girl that was under 18? If it was a long time ago and you regret it, you should be okay. No, it is not okay. It's not a mistake, and he's still doing it. And even if it was recent, you didn't mean bad things. Oh, he meant every single word of it. Then we have, I'd rather not say exactly when, and this says he faults the victim when it's an adult's responsibility for their actions. Like, he blames the 14-year-old for, quote, ERPing first, then blaming himself, a 36 to 37-year-old man. But it was a few this year, to be fair. Teens have the power to block and say no, No, they do not. They don't know the concept of consent. Like, brother, their brains are still developing. I've said this so many fucking times, and I hate it that people don't get it. And say no if they truly don't want it. But you pushed it. You forced these people to do it for you. I am also aware some adults pretended to be kids to catch predators, so not many say the truth. No, you just want to silence them so that they don't expose you for the very thing you're getting exposed of. And that's why I am very, very careful who I RP with. Oh, really? Are you very careful with you still talking to minors? And where they come from? I never met any bad things to be done to any other girls I roleplay with. Oh, you've met every single second of it. And we have, yeah, I did. Not gonna lie. When you said that you love to RP, I was a bit tempted. Motherfucker. But I said no. No, you didn't. In the screenshots, you never said no, not once. Not once in those screenshots you said no. Not once. Since this girl here may have come from a Kirby server, community server that was spreading bad stuff about me. Stuff. That's fucking rich coming from you. So I wouldn't want to risk adding that to their crap pile on me. No, it's a fucking shit pile at this point. It's a whole freaking garbage dump. It is a wasteland at this point. Even if I had no bad intentions. No, you had every bad intention whatsoever. You're just not taking accountability for it. I'm only adding my freaking commentary in this because, I've got some shit to shout at you guys when I'm done. And it says, because of my past mistakes, I have no bad intention to do harm to children. Did he switch accounts? I feel like he did. To do harm to children. It was in the Kirby collecting server I was in, and now in r/Kirby. You got banned from the Kirby collecting community and the r/Kirby Reddit. You got banned for talking to minors. And it says, I hate it too, for real, all because of my role plays with young girls. And also says, hashtag venting channel denial of his RPs being pedo behavior, while also omitting the screenshots he shared it privately with a minor, however. Before it, what they accused me of such horrid, deplorable things. Yeah, he even denied doing these things, but it is proven that, oh yeah, he's at fault here. And we also have him admitting to it. And it says, oh, I'm confused. And one of the people said, I'm confused. So you didn't know that they were underage and they were trying to trick you. Or do they blank, whatever. It says, I knew they were underage and did absolutely nothing about it. You continued to make sexual interactions with minors and are still doing it to this day. But some were wholesome towards me, and it's harder to find women older than 25 or so to RP with, so I go with whatever I can find and interesting. Also, I'm gonna even show a screenshot. He even admitted to this. He went by, like, from another website, he went by Denox Blogger, and he admitted to saying that he liked younger girls because, like, I'll even show it to you right now. It's right there. That's my own screenshot where I highlighted what he said. So, yeah, I have my own freaking little evidence to show here. And I've shown it multiple times. Just to get it through everyone's heads. So, Hector, you're not getting away with this, not one fucking bit. And issue is that most public servers have people that are underage. And if they were a plethora of adult women in the RPs, I do, and are also open-minded and active on Discord. But then if they're not, you could just kick them out. You kick them out because they don't want want that. You don't want them exposing you for the very deplorable shit you're doing. And I wouldn't have any need to RP minors whatsoever. How about you just, just didn't in the first place? And could have just talked to other people that are your age? But no. You, it's like when I'm reading this, it's like you didn't have a choice. Oh, no. You had a choice and you fucked it up. You fucked it up so bad that and that people don't want to go anywhere near you. Then we also have a former friend of his DM'd me and linked me to this call-out post, as well as alerted me to his new alias. And we have this. That was one of Hector's aliases. And then you got these are the videos that and call-out stuff from them, and we got links to other call-out posts with the plethora of screenshots and proof. It's right there. And then we also have, there was a Twitlonger post made by someone with Pickle in their nickname, but in the Smash community, unfortunately, the link doesn't work, as Twitlonger seems to be moving services. Then we also have conclusion. Please share this around, considering he shows no remorse for his actions, and he still doesn't, and continues to make alt accounts to RP, and given that he's active in communities with minors in them, action needs to be taken against him to prevent him from preying on more minors. Thank you for your time. I got some fun fucking shit for you. Also, I was looking on oh god, what was it? I went on to Hector's little X account, and also funny enough, I'll even say this. This is an alt account that I made. So I'm going to go to that very, let's see, where is it? I was looking at it before. Here it is. I'm gonna leave that so I can put it in there. This is his Twitter account. And I don't know if it got, like, hacked or something, but I saw these two posts, and I don't know if someone hacked his account or what, or he actually like made these, and it was of the Aurora massacre. And to be honest, I'll even look this up while I'm recording it. It is the most disgusting thing I've ever had to come across when also doing this video, because I know I have even showed multiple times that Hector is a pedophile, and he's grooming kids, and he's still doing it. Oh. And it was about the Aurora Theater. It was the Aurora Theater shooting where 12 people were killed and 70 others were injured. And this disgusting, deplorable man decides to make 2 posts about it of a, quote, unreleased video of the massacre. As if you cannot get any deplorable enough. And I know this wasn't used since 2012 because he's going by his little freaking Magbo freaking account, and he has a freaking touch Twitter. Like, and it even says, I'm an average guy who just likes to be creative and have fun. I like to draw, which proved to be tracing, honestly. Play video games, edit videos in Sony Vegas, and write stories. Except, I'll talk more about this in a minute. Like, oh my god, like, I'm so pissed. Like, as if Hector isn't deplorable enough. I see this. I don't know if someone freaking hacked this account or what. But, and this one even says, this one says, oh my god, newly released video of the Aurora Massacre. Dude. Like, this was back in 2012 that you posted this. And also, it said that it happened on July 20th. You posted these almost, 8 to 9 days apart after what happened. Like, oh my fucking god. Like, I like Hector or Magbo Gaming. I know you're gonna fucking watch this video and try and debunk all this shit. But no, this is what you posted. It is on your account. I I honestly don't. I honestly I feel like what you posted is like a sick, twisted, deplorable joke. Are you fucking serious? Like, you treated this, or whoever freaking posted this on your freaking account, by the way, treated it as a fucking joke. And I've even checked these links, to be honest, and I even had to go into like an incognito tab to make sure that it didn't even show the video. And thank God it didn't, because it just had broken links where it didn't even show anything, or it just, it didn't work. So, oh my god. Like, you're fucking horrible. You're the most disgusting piece of shit to ever grace the internet. I do not care what you fucking do to this video after I post this. I honestly do not fucking care. It already proved to me that you will go above and beyond to try and gain traction, to try and gain followers in some shit. And it baffles me that no one doesn't know this. And only a select few, myself included, know about the grooming and all that stuff. But this, like I said, I don't know if someone hacked into his account or this was actually him who did this. About, oh my god, it's an unreleased video. Oh, my heart goes out to the victims, and then does it again literally a day after. These were made about 8 to 9 days apart after the shooting. That is a very real thing that happened, and you treated this, presumably, you treated this as some spectacle. People died. People got hurt because of some man's obsession with the Batman movie that was playing. I don't know what it was, but it was clearly a Batman movie, and the most recent one to that date. Like, as if you didn't become deplorable enough. I feel like I wanna cry. I honestly, I'm even starting to. It just it baffles me. It fucking baffles me to think that I would not find out about this years after that post is made because of whatever the fuck I research or whatever. Like, I am I'm breaking my mental health for this. I'm breaking my mind for this. You decided, I don't even know if this was you, or you actually fucking did this, or someone hacked into this account, or whatever it is. And he even did like a fan site, which I even checked. It doesn't go to anywhere. It's broken. It doesn't even work. Of this, because you wanted to gain attention, or whoever it was wanting to gain attention of just a random person just going out and hurting people for whatever fucking reason it was. and you decided that, oh, this would catch some attention, and immediately just posted this about 8 to 9 days apart after it happened. And you thought it was some spectacle. It would be awesome for people to see an unreleased video of people getting hurt, getting killed by an insane individual who needed help but didn't get it. This fucking, this is beyond disgusting. This is beyond disgusting. This is fucking horrible. This is so this is horrible. This is bad. I don't care how long I put this on. You need to know what you did. You are a very disturbed individual. What you have on here, or whoever can put this there, is the most disturbed individual ever to grace the internet. I honestly, just to make everyone aware how deplorable, how disturbing, and how disgusting you are, I am breaking my mental health for this. Not my mental health, pretty much my mind, my mentality, to let people know who you truly are, who the wolf in sheep's clothing is. I literally cannot fucking get my head around this shit. This is fucking disgusting. This is so fucking deplorable. This, I don't even want to fucking know what was going on in your mind to think, oh, let me post this. Oh, I found this. Why don't I just post it for the entire internet to see? What the hell, buddy? What are you doing? Like, you're out here making really garbage content on your YouTube channel when you basically have a lot of fucking skeletons in your damn closet. Like this, for sure. Like this. Like, I'll even get closer to that fucking thing just to prove it. This, specifically, this. Hector, are you like some deranged fucking psychopath to be posting this shit online? What the fuck, dude? I like, oh my god. I'm at a loss for words at this point. I'm at a loss for words. I honestly, I don't even know. I honestly, really hope that people see this video. From beginning to end, on the amount of shit you have done, Hector. And it's so fucking horrible. I'm closing that. Oh my god, it fucking breaks me. Knowing you had that, but gladly the links don't work, or basically it got removed. Thank God. Thank God it got removed, because I don't think anyone wants to see that. And like, I would feel so bad for anyone who ever thought of seeing that, the quote videos when it got posted, or even if it got posted at all. And I feel like what you did was hurting the victims who had to deal with that, who literally had to fight life or death to get out of there and save their own lives, to save theirs and everyone else's lives in that theater. You fucking deplorable, disgusting pig. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. I feel traumatized. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. I feel, bro, it's been like, what, this is like 2012? All right, let's do the math again. Okay, let's try the computer calculator. Let me get off of this. No, hold on, I screwed it up. That was over 14 years ago. Today, 14 years ago, that that tragedy happened, and you use that to try and gain publicity, to try and gain what you, to try and gain something out of it. I feel like you wanted to even monetize it at one point for money. I wouldn't be surprised if you did, because that is beyond disgusting. It just, oh my god. Fucking damn it, Magbo! You deplorable pig! I really fucking wish you're in a jail cell right now. Because of the shit I showed on screen is all true. You did these deplorable shit to actual people, and you do not want to address any of it. You vaguely said, oh yeah, I RP'd with kids, but then you never explicitly stated that, long ago, I or some person, like, I had my account and put an unreleased video of the Aurora Theater massacre. You never even addressed it. You hid that behind anyone's fucking back. And it goes to show that you will go to the most deplorable and unthinkable acts to get what you want. Like, I don't know, I think my mentality today or tonight has suffered enough. Like, please share this video to anyone. Anyone. I do not care who it is. I do not care who it is. Because this needs to be shown to anyone. Because that man, that disgusting, deplorable man, needs to be reminded of what he did. And I will even say the internet never forgets. And sure as fuck, it's not going to. So, I really hope this, I really hope this, I really hope this gets the attention it needs, because everyone needs to know. And like I said, I'll link the document and the person who made it in the description so that they'll give then they get the proper credit they deserve. And it just, I feel like for the past almost 3 to 5 years, I have been trying to get Magbo off the internet. I have not come across that in my travels of scouring whatever old posts he had ever made on the internet. And that one freaking disturbed me to my core and probably traumatized me. Cause I don't think anyone had the gall to post a quote unreleased video and say, oh my god, in OMG, like they just saw the biggest like gaming trailer on the planet, and treat it as like some game or sick joke. Hector L. Vera, I am never fucking forgiving you for what you are still doing and what you have done. Your actions have consequences. And pretty sure, like, you are thinking that you seem undeterred by whatever you had done. And just for additional context, he has made an AI book that also includes his online crimes of grooming, pedophilia, and everything under the sun that was mentioned in that document. He has added them to that book, and he has it now on Amazon where you can actually read it. And it's also free if you're on Kindle Unlimited. I'm not supporting it. I'm not sponsored by the freaking disgusting thing. I just want everyone to know to where that book is fully AI. He used AI to train the ChatGPT and Gra AI to make a disgusting book detailing his justifications for what he did and for what he is currently doing. I feel like I need to take a fucking mental break of this, because as if trying to grieve and mourn wasn't bad enough, I have tried working my ass off to try and get you exposed, Hector. Trying to get you exposed, and you leaving the internet will be the best fucking thing of my life. And you're probably gonna tell your little Discord mods about what I'm doing. And you've already done that before. You've told people of what I've said to you multiple times. You've ran off to your fucking little Discord mods and told them what I've said. You've even reported one of my videos. You even reported one of my videos because you were so butthurt on what I said. And you claimed it as cyberbullying and harassment, which I wasn't doing. That was not my intention. My intention was exposing you for being a pedophile and a deplorable, disgusting, and unthinkable human being. I don't even want to call you a human being at this point. You're a disgusting pig who needs to learn of their actions, and actions have consequences. Oh my god, I fucking need a mental break now. I would have made this video longer, but I don't think I've done that. I've already made an entire reaction video of just me putting the evidence in there of what I've already said. So, like, honestly, I want to apologize for ranting a little bit because of this. But I also want to know, I used to be friends with this man. I used to be friends with him until the accusations popped up of him being a pedophile. I'm actually crying, even though you can't see it. I'm actually crying. 'Cause it fucking hurts to know that for a guy who I used to be called my friend, decided to do the most unthinkable thing and just keep lying to people about it. It fucking hurts. It hurts. And honestly, I don't want to talk about him ever again. But I have to keep going. I have to keep going, knowing there are other people who are oblivious to Magbo's actions in the past, and that he had admitted multiple times of doing, and that he's gonna try and deny every single bit of it, even though it is right in his face. I'm trying my absolute hardest to keep this going. Just to basically destroy myself in the process, knowing that he's gonna be an absolute fucking pussy and try and hurt me
and try and hurt every single one of you guys. I don't want you guys getting hurt because of this man's actions. Just because of the upbeat personality he shows on camera. That's not him behind the scenes. He is a deplorable man who will take advantage of you. He will push his sexual fantasies onto you. And he will target any minor that he comes across. If anyone is under the age of 18, please do not interact with Hector L. Vera or Magbo Gaming / Magbo Gaming, because he is going to try and manipulate you. He's going to push his fetishes and his little fucking rants to your head in thinking that he has done nothing wrong. But the screenshots, the evidence, the videos have all proof that he admitted to all of it. He tried even denying that he even did it. And he also victim blamed the minor instead of blaming himself for what he did. I I honestly can't. Honestly can't. Like, I'm sorry for crying while making this video. I just don't want anyone getting hurt. I don't want anyone interacting with this man. I I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep making videos on Magbo Gaming until he leaves the internet and is in jail, and I'll be the happiest fucking VTuber in my entire life, probably for the first time in years that I've been on this platform. And I appreciate it if you share this video to anyone who has ever interacted with Magbo, to please share this video, share the documents I link in the description, even share the playlist I have made that also includes some of the other people that have also exposed him. Ugh. It needs to be heard. Everyone's stories need to be heard, and Magbo's is not it. So I hope everyone has a good day, and please stay safe. And again, please share this video to anyone who has ever interacted with Magbo Gaming, and for anyone else, to make everyone full aware of how deplorable this man is and how disgusting and sick he is. So, クビです。アウトです。